He said to me, I have a headache. He said to me, I have a headache. The laptop he uses for gaming is powerful. The laptop he uses for gaming is powerful. They would not meet at sunrise. They would not meet at sunrise. The dog chased the cat up the tree. The dog chased the cat up the tree. Can you help me find the bread aisle? Can you help me find the bread aisle? They contain natural ingredients. They contain natural ingredients. 2 houses beyond description. 2 houses beyond description. Shouldn't they be bus drivers at 3 p.m.? Shouldn't they be bus drivers at 3 p.m.? Breaking point. Breaking point. The children ate the cake. The children ate the cake. Do you want an apple? Do you want an apple? It is important to take a break while studying. It is important to take a break while studying. We saw a beautiful bird in the garden. We saw a beautiful bird in the garden. We were cooking dinner together. We were cooking dinner together. He takes care of his plants. He takes care of his plants. Whose friend is he? Whose friend is he? Did you hear the news? Did you hear the news? Didn't he do veterinary practice occasionally? Didn't he do veterinary practice occasionally? She likes to do yoga in the evenings. She likes to do yoga in the evenings. Does not surround. Does not surround. Can you lose now? Can you lose now? Where did you walk? Where did you walk? Which is which? Which is which? Doesn't it hurt? Doesn't it hurt? John, will you give me the scissors? John, will you give me the scissors? I have to finish reading this book for my book club. I have to finish reading this book for my book club. Can you lend me some money by payday? Can you lend me some money by payday? Your mother-in-law is a travel agency. Your mother-in-law is a travel agency. The cat was very fast. The cat was very fast. He walks to school every day. He walks to school every day. They're going to buy a new car next month. They're going to buy a new car next month. I need to buy some rice from the market. I need to buy some rice from the market. I will play. I will play. They rode bikes in the park. They rode bikes in the park. They practiced yoga to relieve stress. They practiced yoga to relieve stress. Won't you marry? Won't you marry? Rabbits are quiet animals. Rabbits are quiet animals. I've never seen this car before. I've never seen this car before. There are few grapes. There are few grapes. Yes, I wrote to Tony. Yes, I wrote to Tony. You won't discover it after 3 p.m. You won't discover it after 3 p.m. I got it from Pascal. You know, next to the bank. I got it from Pascal. You know, next to the bank. I'm not dieting. I'm not dieting. Was his grandson a drummer? Was his grandson a drummer? They can grow normally. They can grow normally. Wouldn't he win? Wouldn't he win? I will travel to Europe next month. I will travel to Europe next month. I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. There's some. Were their mother-in-laws naturalists? Were their mother-in-laws naturalists? I can be a housewife. I can be a housewife. They can kiss every year. They can kiss every year. Can't be an admin often? Can't be an admin often? Would he play guitar in a band? Would he play guitar in a band? They have allergies. They have allergies. I studied French at university. I studied French at university. I'm going on vacation next month. I'm going on vacation next month. I read carefully. I read carefully. Can you calculate how much money we have left after paying the bills? Can you calculate how much money we have left after paying the bills? She loves it every week. She loves it every week. Can you recommend a good brand of tea? Can you recommend a good brand of tea? Do you speak French? Do you speak French? He asked. He asked. Can you continue? Can you continue? Cannot normally decrease. Cannot normally decrease. Will you go to the store later? Will you go to the store later? Have you finished your homework? Have you finished your homework? So how did you two become roommates? So how did you two become roommates? The letter was written in English. The letter was written in English. Were his brothers pipe layers? Were his brothers pipe layers? My brother is more athletic than me. My brother is more athletic than me. I'm going to the museum this weekend. I'm going to the museum this weekend. I saw a shooting star and made a wish. I saw a shooting star and made a wish. The museum has the most beautiful paintings. The museum has the most beautiful paintings. Deserved. Deserved. How much does a gallon of gas cost? How much does a gallon of gas cost? John will check more this week. John will check more this week. The yellow umbrella is larger than the red one. The yellow umbrella is larger than the red one. The concert has been postponed to next week. The concert has been postponed to next week. They were jogging in the park early in the morning. They were jogging in the park early in the morning. We should have studied together for the exam. We should have studied together for the exam. He would not grow old at sunrise. He would not grow old at sunrise. Do we have to forget? Do we have to forget? It should increase by one afternoon. It should increase by one afternoon. This typhoon is worse than last year's typhoon. This typhoon is worse than last year's typhoon. The train usually arrives on time. The train usually arrives on time. We will feel it soon. We will feel it soon. We will have lunch and then we will go to the park. We will have lunch and then we will go to the park. The dog chased the ball in the garden. The dog chased the ball in the garden. I have to fix it often. I have to fix it often. I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think it's time for me to say goodbye. After 3 months there will be no driver. After 3 months there will be no driver. They answer. They answer. Tony has a day off. Tony has a day off. The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. Not expanding now. Not expanding now. You will sleep soundly tonight. You will sleep soundly tonight. I wanted to say, can you try these slippers? Can you try these slippers? Whose jacket is in the closet? Whose jacket is in the closet? I'm in the room opposite you. I'm in the room opposite you. They can cost 1 minute later. They can cost 1 minute later. I'm getting a lot of data from the address service. I'm getting a lot of data from the address service. His house is bigger than mine. His house is bigger than mine. I shouldn't skip breakfast. It is the most important meal of the day. I shouldn't skip breakfast. It is the most important meal of the day. Ready to start the meeting? Ready to start the meeting? Eliminate dependency on one person for specific tasks. Eliminate dependency on one person for specific tasks. Would the noon make noise? Would the noon make noise? Inform. Inform. We were washing. We were washing. You shouldn't always want to. You shouldn't always want to. Can he arrest every day? Can he arrest every day? It will depart at 5 p.m. It will depart at 5 p.m. Can we suggest? Can we suggest? Should they tile every 2 weeks? Should they tile every 2 weeks? You will use. You will use. Snack. Snack. I asked him to start right away. I asked him to start right away. You go to the gym after work. You go to the gym after work. Fascinating. Fascinating.